Okie dokie. Now that the dreaded Koroks are done, it's side quest time. Breath of the Wild side quests. Trying to find a list of all of them in order of the quests here. Aha! Saved by speech bubble, icon, ellipsis. 76 side quests in the game. Alright, well, I think this is it. Guard rumors. Merchant Hood. Garb of the Winds. Usurper King. Dark Armor, Mask Rumors. Woodland Stable. Yes, we're going to the Woodland Stable. Where's the Woodland Stable? Stabantha, Serene, Snowfield, Rito, Outskirt, Gerudo, Highland, Lakeside, Doing Peaks. Yeah, I figured it was. Woodland Stable. What the fuck is this? Elden Canyon and Hyrule Field. This should be like right here. We'll go here and we'll just start driving. Yeah, that's a good point, because we don't have a strength training weapon. Miro Shaz. Okay, I had to have found that. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, if I ever do go to Sarah and get a Sarah sword, then you can use that, but I would not count on that. I wouldn't count on getting that anytime this millennia with how absolutely dog shit my luck is. Brain, nothing. Molo? What's wrong? Cash and cash in, Sparrow Castle. Alright, buddy, you keep telling yourself that. Rumor Mill. There it is. Whoever you sleep. Mysterious Korok Mask. If you love an object. You have a spirit, makes weird noises every now and then. So your nose in a tree, in a tree hollow in a forest that makes people lose their way. Okay, I guess I've done the quest and it just doesn't like me. Yeah, it just doesn't like me. Dark armor, maskers. Oh, trial of the sword. Teleportation rumors, ancient mask, fairy clothes, twilight relic, phantasma, Robbie's research from the ground up, hobbies of the rich, a shady customer, little sister's big request, Highland homeowner, the statue's bargain, gift from my beloved and weapon connoisseur, Ateno village. Yeah, I figure if I try and go for Sarah Sword, it'll probably take me like 2,000 kills, so. Fang is probably more realistic. All things considered. Well, actually, Sarah's Light is not that big of an upgrade. I'm missing a lot of these. That's unfortunate. Alright. This comes from Neb in Hateno. I've got to find a man named Neb. Your name is not Neb. Unfortunately, seeing in the dark is not best in slot. As much as I wish it was. Open up! It's the police! Your name is not Neb. See ya. It's not even an upgrade. It doesn't increase my DPS. I don't think you know what an upgrade is, sir. Neb is not on the roof. Just thought I'd double check. Open up! There's nobody even in here. There's a how to make a fast boy. Shards aren't a Sarah-specific drop, so I wasn't including them in my gotcha moment. So. Are you Ned? Okay, I guess you just can't climb that. You're the beetle lady. You don't even have a name. Hello. Nope. But I could steal that person's pot lid. There's nobody up here either. Did you get rejected yet, buddy? Wait, where'd my ring go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, not okay. It's fucking closed, dude. You cannot get comfy. Your name is not Neb. Your name is not Neb. I'm going to go on a limb and say your name is not Neb either. Shocking. Okay, lady, you don't gotta be so rude. You sound like you're gonna kill someone. I like how I just casually whip out a paraglider in the middle of some dude's house. Gotcha. Bow and sword. Yes, I am. True. Gramps is dead now. When he was alive, he loved weapons. Sure. Should we start Traveler's Sword? Oh, I'm fucked. Oh my god, this fucker wants like 8 weapons. Ugh. Hyrule Field. Alright, we may be in trouble. I legitimately don't know how I'm going to find this sword for this fucker. Maybe I can get it from this the amiibo I have. Let's try it. Come here, Link. Also get fucked. Have fun at Steel Drags. I could not get it, but I got a falcon though. My inventory's full. I don't need a falcon bow, actually. Maybe I could find one in the castle. Maybe. Let me check the castle. It's only 11. Why are you even complaining? That's nothing. That's nothing. You'll finish that task in like 10 minutes. 3 points. How do I get out of here again? That's right. $10 minutes? What? It'll take you about 10 minutes to do that quest. Shouldn't take that long. Where am I? Takes 3 minutes to kill a dragon? No, it doesn't. I just fucking fell back in the hole I climbed out of. With magic? If only you just got a super good pokey poke weapon! Oh shit! I fucking hate the 3D map. I'm assuming this is not going to work. It works here? Okay, fuck that, bro. Oh, we're riding. Oops. See ya. I'm assuming the monsters are about to pop in right now. Yeah. That was completely expected. Ow. 2 minutes with Hosta? 10 minutes. Some of this stuff I don't know if I'm going to be able to get. Yeah, 10 minutes. I need a regular Moblin Club. Ugh. That's not the way to the thing, is it? No, it is? Is it? I can't remember if this is the way or not. Yeah, it is. Rusty broadsword, rusty shield, railbird's bow. I don't need one though. Rusty broadsword. Ah! Oh, this sucks. How am I gonna find a fucking traveler sword? See you. Oh, he's not dead. You are a Great Frostblade, which I don't need. I need a Frost Spear. Shit. We're doing this quest later. I can't be asked to try and find these weapons right now. Only 10 minutes? Yeah, this is gonna take like 2 hours. One of the things he wants is a wind cleaver, which you can only get from the big guys. So I legitimately couldn't do it in 10 minutes because I don't know when that guy will show up. Ground up. Sheep rustlers. Sunshroom sensing. Slated for upgrades. Sunken treasure. What's for dinner? Take back the sea. So I need to go to Lurelin Village. It should be down here, I think. There it is. I can finally get rid of this stupid stamp. Sounds like 10 minutes to you. I mean, okay, in 10 minutes, if I've gotten the dude, then you were right. Technically, it would have been possible. The big Yiku guy. That's the one I'm talking about. It's the wing cleaver. I'm pretty sure, at least. I am looking for Rozel. Mubs? Nope. What am I looking for? Rozel. Razzle, Razzle, come out, wherever you are, please. Nope. Razzle, Razzle. Yeah. I'm very good at forgetting what I'm doing, so. Is there a Razzle in here? No. Hey, I have a question. I might have an answer. There's the thing on a building. I'm assuming you're talking about that fucking Korok that's under the rock on top of the building, or a part of that circle. That one? Yep. That was the stamp I just deleted because I had no... That's the thing that was happening. Yeah, it's a tree. No, you don't need to time stop it. Where's the house? This tree right here. If you just come here and do this. And don't miss like I just did. If you do it like this direction, it'll land on the house. And then you just walk up it. Just don't suck like me. Problem solved. Out of the way. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I had to read a guide. Oh, found him. Welcome to this village. About the ocean. Treasure out there. Wager younger out of. I'll look for it. The treasure sleeps in the center of the golden triangle. Tied up at the wharf. On rainy days like today, it's best to stay away from any large bodies of water. Sunken treasure. Golden triangle. Just gonna go out on a limb. Yeah, I never thought to use trees for bridges, so that one really confused me because I just never thought about it, and then I encountered a couple, and then I started actually using my head. I got everything from him, right? Yes, I have the dark armor. You mean nothing to me now. It really does not want me to climb this rock. That is a crazy wind. Well, that was easy. Of course I was 4 inches too far away. Why wouldn't I be? Wonderblade. I need to check if I need these. No. Topaz. It's not polluting since I found them in the ocean, right? I'm just putting them back where I found them. Sapphire. Topaz. Is the quest done? Should tell Rosal the good news. He's somewhere over there. Oi! Wake up! How dare he fall asleep? How dare he? I'm trying to collect my quest. DKs are patched. They fixed the problem. Apparently they just fixed it. Not part of the thing. That's why it was never in any of the patch notes. You should probably just do regular Dagonauts, because I'm not going to be around until the weekend again. You found it after all these years! Might be some treasure substantial. Might you find it and you deliver in gold. Woo! We're done. Alright. What's for dinner? Take back the sea. Coco's kitchen, cooking with Coco. Coco's cuisine, Coco's specialty. Playing with Kodia. By Firefly's light. Flown the coop, Princess Maracas. Priceless Maracas, I can read. Arrows of burning heat, stall horse pictured. Curryfoot ails you, fine keel. Face the frost talus. Don't have it. Apple of my eye. Road to respect. Spark of rum. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm missing like 6 in Doritos. Where are you gonna be all week? Well, I mean, I'm not like leaving. I'm just not gonna be playing RuneScape like in a capacity like that. 6 in Doritos. Yes. You should watch BotW the Rock, Snow. One of the characters has a Dorito, a Hoge, so. No, I'm not doing on Thursday. I'm reading the new book I got. I will not be here. That's going to take me a while, so. See, also Basket recommends BotW. Basket and I both have BotW in top 10 of like best anime we've ever seen. I think actually both of us have it in top 5, so. Oh my god, Cass is finally home! Take a moment to rest from my calling to enjoy music frivolity with my daughters. Though it may not be within my power, I commit my wish a song that this piece might last forever. And by the way, I must hear your song. Please, could you come back here later after the sun is down? Ever so sorry. Oh my god, he's finally back home! I really wanted him to come back once you did all the shrine quests. I can't tell what it is. It might just be the Ritos sound. No, you don't have a quest for me. I gotta find this quest. Maybe you? A swallow bow, a diamond, and 5 bundles of wood. No. Okay. It might just be the Rito song. Just stylized. Okay, nothing from you. Teba. Saki. Tulin? Okay. Which one is mom? Fuck if I know, bro. Alright, I can't find any of these quests, so I'm just going to assume they don't exist. I already did you. Pretty sure this is his wife, actually. You brought my husband back to us. Isn't he singing with his daughter's usual place? Found her. That was actually an accident, but you know, we'll take it. I already bought your goddamn clothes. They're expensive. Oops. Nobody saw that. Yeah, it was Cass's song. No quests. Oop, quest! Hey, buddy. Yes, let's go with that. Starting to regret. My honeymoon destination is cold here now. So much to do with my life is going down. Stop. She want to talk to me right now. It's sure. Some baked apples. If I don't have any flint to start a fire, I have some flint. Just a couple. There you go. $100? Hell yes. Well, that was easy. I already looked at you. Welcome to the lag. That's a rusty halberd. Ow. Thanks for the salmon. I ran into the tree. The tree ran into me. The tree ran into me. It just came flying in from downtown. Okay, actually, where are these other quests? They like over here? No. Also, this may look stupid, but I need acorns. Oh, there's a bridge there. I was like, why did that fall? Huh? Just a random Korok right there? Okay. Let's just break the Master Sword already. There we go. Watching the dragon. Dinral. Tell me more. About Nadra. No. Okay. Well. Nope. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, which quests do we still have to do? Curry for your ales, find Keel, the apple of my eye. Face the frost talus. Gassane. Spark of romance. Road to respect. Wow, I missed a couple over in Goron too. I need to find Gassane. Who patrols the lowest entrance of the Rio village. He's constantly by... Bitch, that's not Rito village! God, it is so laggy in this area. Holy moly. On what planet is this Rito village? Good day. Are you a Hylian? It's kicking up a storm, but he's calmed down now. How are you? Can't complain. For Walkerland, I saw a frost talus. Nice. Cold Snap Hollow is enormous. Champion, take it down, no problem. Pretty sure I've done it. Nope. Okay, I guess I didn't kill it. Feel like I did kill that, but I guess we'll pretend like I didn't. Maybe like the suburbs. That's not Rito Village. It's like saying it's in, you know, it's in LA, but it's in San Diego. Oh, that's a good point. I didn't think about that. No glitching here. None whatsoever. Hostilis? You think it'd be right here. I guess maybe it's under? Oh, yeah, it's under. Please, sir, can you wake up? Doink, doink, the doink, the doink, the doink, the doink. Wake up! I'm here to murder you! Right, that one was easy. We need to go to Goron City and the Goron Hot Springs. Is it early enough, or do you still need me to come back later? Sun is down. Okay, I'll go turn the quest in. Maybe the sun will be down by then. Oh, perfect. They made a bomb launching platform just for me. That wasn't gonna work. Hey, buddy. It dead. Thanks for my reward. And we'll go back up. Yoko Shimimura. I mean, it would make sense for him to be playing Cass's thing, like his own theme. But it also sounds like the Rito Village song. Like when you walk away from it, it kind of like seamlessly transitions. And they're gone. Hey, Cass. This will take some time. That's fine. All right, we're sitting down for the long run. I want to talk to you about my teacher. The teacher was of the Sheikah tribe. He was a court poet for the Hyrulean royal family. At the time, there was a beautiful princess in the royal family, quite close to my teacher in age, apparently. Though he must have known it was doomed to be unrequited or quite quitted, my teacher fell in love with her. The princess herself only had eyes for her escort, her own knight attendant. My teacher was consumed with jealousy. He fumed that the knight was neither nobility nor royalty himself. And then the calamity struck. Oh, basically, I cucked him. Nice. Teacher believed a hero would appear to beat back the calamity. He poured that belief into a song, and that song is what I need you to hear. An ancient hero, a calamity appears, now resurrected after 10,000 years. Her appointed knight gives his life, shields her figure, and pays the price. The princess's love for her fallen knight awakens her power, and within the castle the calamity is forced to cower. But the knight survives. In the shrine of resurrection he sleeps, until from his healing dream he leaps. For fierce and deadly trials await, to regain his strength, fulfill his fate. To become a hero once again, to wrest the princess from evil's den. The hero, the princess, hand in hand, must bring the light back to this land. My teacher fled the calamity and returned to his hometown of Kakariko village. But on his way he witnessed the princess's knight sacrifice himself to protect the princess. The elder of Kakariko village, Impa, explained these circumstances to him, and his mind was made up. He would seek the songs of the hero who sealed the calamity away in an age past, so that it could be passed on to the knight once he returned. Also that the princess might be saved. Those were my teacher's last words, passed on now through me. So, appointed knight, will you accept this song from my departed teacher? Where's my no option? Fuck him. Thank you so much. I knew you would. I was sure of it. He would often speak of the princess's beauty. I would love to meet her and craft a song worthy of her. Thank you for spending this time with me. All right. That was neat. I enjoyed that little expedition. Yeah. So Link cucked Cass's teacher. So that was interesting. Will Cass come back? I don't think so. I think he's just going to sit here. I wish you could sit down. I'd like to like sit here and dangle my feet off. Just like chilling. Oh, and talk. And Tears. Who knows? I don't even know how long in the future Tears is going to be. I think it's a sequel. I've been avoiding all marketing for the game since the first trailer dropped, like a month or two ago. That first trailer, it convinced me, so I'm like, there's no point in watching more stuff if I already know I'm getting it, so I bailed. Well, there's not that many birds to be... Apparently I forgot how to whistle sprint. I'm fucking sitting here jumping. Bruh. Can I just drop wood on the ground? I totally can. Bloop. There's my fire. There's the stupid kid. But thing, blah 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 nonsense. Treasure, gear, Bridge of Elden. That's definitely a thing. Where's the Bridge of Elden? I hid a treasure between here and the Bridge of Elden. It's an amazing stick. Beefy bowl. Where is the Bridge of Elden? Wait, isn't that this one? No, it's the Bridge of Hylia. Where's Elden? Is that up here? Am I retarded? Oh, there it is. The answer was yes. That's the wrong way. Ho-ho. So he hid a treasure, but where did he hide the treasure? That's the real question. That's actually stasis would probably be better for looking. There's a rock thing. I'm just gonna hope and pray that this is it. I guess we dropped the axe. That was it! Oh my god. Okay. I guess we take those. I found it. Actually, I need to get a better look at it. Show it to me now. Alright. Here you go. This just the camo thing. That's the drill shaft I hid. There was definitely a big noise. Thanks for talking to me. You're welcome. Have it back. It's fucking worthless. Okay. It's fine. There we go. Alright, we're looking for a tall Gerudo walking around. Found her! Hello. Yes. Who are you? The Gerudo region. Jewels we found in Goron City. Found him a stop salt. We've started restocking jewels. Amber, need a whole lot of it. Bring me 10 and I'll pay you for it. Some heat in Gerudo region. Sell me 10 pieces of amber. 10 pieces of amber. Or selling me for 500. Here you go. Here's your 500 rupees. It's likely to change every once in a while. Okay, it's the jewel. Yeah, you couldn't actually find her or trade her until after you finished the lizard, which is why I couldn't find her, I think. Oops. Death Mountain Secret. A Road to Respect. Fireproof Lizard Roundup. Balloon Fight. Thunder Helm. Search for Barda. Medical Malduga. 8th Heroine. Mystery Polluter. Secret Club. Tools of the Trade. Forgotten Sword. Missing in Action. Rush Room. I have that one. Good-sized Horse. I actually want to take a look at that one. Okay. An Ice Sky. A Freezing Rod. The Korok Trials. Riddles of Hyrule. That one I'm missing. Legendary Rabbit Trial, Special Delivery, Lionel Safari, The Great Rallis Pond, Frog Catching, Zora Stone Monuments, Luminous Stone Gathering, Wife Washed Away, Gift from the Monks, Heroes Cache, Misoko the Great Bandit, I don't have that one. Wild horses. Don't have that one. A gift of nightshade. Hunt for the giant horse. Horseback hoodlums. Thunder magnet. Gift of the great fairy. Leviathan bones. Royal guard's gear. Royal recipe. Riverbed reward. Jesus Christ, man. My hero. The Royal White Stallion. Xenoblade Chronicles. Okay, so we have... Okay, we're gonna start with the good-sized horse. Gerudo Canyon Pass. Alright. I'm pretty sure I have the horse one, so I'm just gonna scroll up and check. Good-sized horse, yeah. Alright, so if we go to Gerudo Canyon Pass, allegedly there's some horses. Allegedly there's some horses. Okay, I guess we'll come here and we'll just drive backwards until we find one. Plarg Rushroom. Yeah, the Rushroom one sucks because you need 55 of them. And then I had them, but then something upgrade needed them. I had to throw them all to the freaking fairy fountain. And I found out that for 100% for like speedruns, they don't even upgrade all the armor. They only upgrade like 9 pieces of armor. So... by that logic, I'm almost done. Where am I? Ah, yes, I remember now. That cricket is incredibly annoying. Teh. I need 9 more of these stupid things. Also, we're missing like a couple locations, I think. Because I'm at 99.18. That's probably because I refused to walk anywhere, though. And I was wind bombing all over the goddamn map. That one definitely came back to bite me in the ass. That rock just came out of nowhere. There was nothing I could do to avoid that. Absolutely nothing. Actually, I need a duplex bow. First, I assault a tree. No. First, I murdered a tree. The rocks assaulted me. There's a wolf right next to that guy. He's so gonna get eaten. Well, if it was real life. Hey, Messor's back. Hey. There's a chest. Where are we even going? I ask myself that question every day. No fucking clue. We're just trying to find a horse. Trying to figure out why there's a metal boulder in here, though. I guess you probably could have used that instead of stasis. Good news! I found a horse. Bad news. I killed the fucking dude. I killed the horse. Okay. This horse sucks. And now we go back. Exactly the way we came. I don't know why I'm soothing this thing still. I mean, it does nothing really. But, you know. Why not? Oh yay, electric bats are back. Oh yay, falling rocks are back too. Okay, I think I need to come over here. The horse! It's just like my old horse. Here you go. Horse I brought from you, my new partner, our best buddy and traveling attendant. Here you go, buddy. Have fun with the horse. Good-sized horse. Done. Riddles of Hyrule. On top of the great Deku tree in the Korok forest, Link can wake up Korok Walton. Okay. Gerudo Canyon Pass. Oh, hey. That's the thing I was just looking for. Also, we just got some percentage, so it looks like that was a place I had forgotten to go. So there's probably like 6 or 7 locations left I didn't go through on accident. That's gonna suck. Big time. I figured I'd get them all doing the Koroks, to be honest. How much, like, traveling you need to do. Oh, wait, there's, like, acorns around here, right? That's a big fat no. Fuck this. Away we go. It's the stupid acorn things. They make me shoot all the time. Hello. I was having such a nice dream. Does it mean you face the ultimate trial? Yes. This trial has begun. I'll tell you a riddle about an object. Your job is to solve the riddle and bring me the correct object. Here comes your first riddle. Small, red, round, and sweet. Bring me one of these as a simple treat. Small, red, round, and sweet. If you place the right object on the leaf, I'll dance for you. Small, red. Small, red, round, and sweet. Apple? I guess. Apple! It's an apple. That's it. That's it. You got it. The next riddle is Kakariko's specialty fruit. Its rock-hard flesh is quite resolute. Special fruit. Rock-hard flesh is quite resolute. Fortified pumpkin. That's it. That's it. You got it. Next riddle is a sultry shroom will warm your bones. It makes its home in warmer zones. Sun shroom? Sunshroom, that's it, that's it, you got it. Its scales and tail will zap you, no doubt. This shocking swimmer is called a fish. Voltfin trout? Voltfin trout, that's it, you got it. Next riddle is, this is your last riddle, prepare yourself. If stepped on by this, you will go poof. It starts with an H and ends with oof. Lionel hoof? Lionel hoof. That's it. You got it. What are you do, Mr. Hero? Here's your reward, a diamond. That last one. That first one was the hardest one. Maybe because I'm an idiot, but... Riverbed reward at the wetland stable. Woodland. Wetland. He shook his butt. Alrighty. He did say he was gonna dance. Yeah, the pumpkin got me because I was thinking the carrots. But then I remember there's the pumpkin patch there. I was like, oh, you can buy pumpkins from this the last time I played. That's the only reason I figured it out. Isra. You weren't thinking of... That makes it hard if you're not thinking of the right village. Omri, Valero. Is your name Isra? Your name is not Isra. Is your name Isra? No. Wasn't there somebody who was just over here? The edge of Hylia River near wetland stable, staring into the water. Should probably read where these quests are before I like. Did that bird just take a fish? Found him. I'm terrified of deep water. Then don't go swimming. Share this with you, but I'm absolutely stumped. Just seeing a strange shape down at the bottom of the river. It's hard to make out, but I'm pretty sure it's a treasure chest. Can figure out how to fish out of there. She need to get it out. Can't even sleep. There you go. There's a good treasure out there. Hurry up and open it. Okay, I guess you're not taking it. Royal broadsword. Ooh. It was treasure. Well, I suppose the harvest sleep now. Well, that was actually really easy. My hero. Outskirt table. Yes, the outskirt table, you fucking idiot. Where is that outskirt stable? Rhoda O Shrine. In Hyrule Field. Okay. It's not even that deep. Hey, hey, hey. You might actually have to swim if you go in that water of that depth. Sweet. Finally unplug this. Let's go, Evie. Yeah, it's my sister's. She picked that up. She wanted to play it because they had some like Pokemon Go integration, and her and my mom are like Pokemon Go fanatics. I want to get I can't believe I didn't fall. I do want to get Legends Arceus. I think that would be fun. But, I actually don't remember who I'm supposed to get this from, so I'm just kind of wandering around right now. Oh, this guy. A traveler, have you seen a pure white horse anywhere? A long time ago, he told me he saw a royal family white horse grazing on Safula Hill. And just the other day, customers say saw a white horse on Safula Hill recently. Could it be the relative of royal family's white horse from my grandfather's day? Did you bring it back to me? Sure. Thank you. If you see a white horse, please register at the table and bring it to me. The white horse on Safla Hill supposed to be a beautiful, pure white mane coat without any... It's very elusive, though. Good luck. Where is Safla Hill? Right up there. Yeah, I heard good things about it. I heard it ran like butt, but I mean, most games on the Switch kind of run like butt, so... I don't really hold that against it for the most part. But I don't want a donkey. You want a donkey. Hard left. The ultimate now. Donkey. What are you, Don Quixote? Oh, look at all the mushrooms. Oh, baby. I also need Swift Violets, so. I asked you a question and then you didn't answer, so I just assumed. Is that everything? That is everything. I said, do you want the real name or the joke name I gave it? The real one? Alright, I'm gonna have to figure out what the real name is. Give me a minute. Alright, well, this is where the stupid horse is. What's the joke one? Give me a minute. Let me try and remember what the joke one is. The problem is I keep coming up with a different one every time, and it's never the right one, so I have to remember what it is. Oh, I found it. There it is. When am I not killing you, though? Let's be real. Look at that pro level. Alright, where am I going? This way. Yo, horse. Come on. All you gotta do is follow the road. Or just walk off a cliff to your death. Your call. Like I said, your call, I guess, if you really want to fucking walk off a cliff that bad. Like the Don Quixote. The thing is, I'm never getting that donkey. We're never going to be Don Quixote, don't worry. I don't think you can get a donkey in this game as a horse or a mount. I'd really like for this horse to stop just face planting into the wall. Like I said. This horse is gonna just veer off this bridge, isn't it? Can you, like, just go in a straight line? You can't, it's horrible. Bro, straight line. It's not hard. Yes. What do we want to name the horse? I've already named him Epona and Epona 2. What do we want to name it? Patty? Alright. Take horse. This motherfucker. Oh, he's still here. I'm like, he's in this stupid thing. You brought the royal family's white horse. Well, be. Grandpa wasn't lying. Son, you just made my life. Staying alive in this godforsaken land may just have been worth it after all. Because I got to see a horse that's a different color, it was worth staying alive through hell and back. Okay. Weird sense of priority, but you do you, homie. Surprise for you. My grandpa handed this down to me. Now I'm going to hand it down to you. I present to you the royal family's saddle and bridle. Custom fitted for the white royal horse. Royal saddle. Princess Zelda herself once used this saddle for her own beloved horse. Royal bridle. This bridle is well known for being favored with her Hyrulean royal family. Its gold ornamental is ornamentate. I give up. All right, Patty will sit in the thing for the rest of time. It's nice knowing you. Didn't mean to do that. Royal White Stallion. I took the wrong quest, but it worked out. My hero. You can find Eliza standing under one of the trees across the road. That's who we're looking for. Also, I will pull up the name of the book for you. I did not forget. It is called The Magical Revolution of the Reincarnated Princess and the Genius Young Lady. And if that's not the most light novel title you've ever heard, it's the most light novel title you've ever heard. Don't worry. You're finally here. So it was true. I meet the hero of Hyrule under the sacred tree. Yep, I'm the hero. It was you. That sword leaves no room for doubt. I'm happy to finally meet you. This is a little something I've been saving for you. Please take it. Star fragment. Damn. Feels so good to check that off the bucket list. But now that I've met you, some of the excitement's gone. I mean, you're not even my type. Wow. Rude? Sorry, buddy. Well, toodaloo. That was a quest. That was definitely a quest. One of the quests of all time. Alright, I'll say it one more time for you. The Magical Revolution of the Reincarnated Princess and the Genius Young Lady. There you go. Rapid fire. My hero. Done. Misko the Great Bandit. Dueling Peaks Stable. Dueling Peaks is over here. Oh, that was easy. Yeah, it's a light novel. It's just one that I really like. It had an anime last season. That was also really good. Wouldn't recommend, though, unless you like fantasy shows. But, yeah. I enjoyed it. It also has a manga, too, if you're interested in that instead. Yeah, it's got a bog standard light novel name. That's basically a plot summary all in one. I don't know why light novel titles are so goddamn long. It's like crazy how long some of them are. Welcome to Dueling Peaks Stable. Pretty nice. Imagine 100 years ago, Dueling Peaks. Wild horses? Just seen a horse on your way here. Clearly not in years past. You managed to catch one. Let my brother test the no-hovers to my boys with a wellspring of information for you to pick their brain. To Renzo tell you about the roads around this. Okay, sure. There's the quest. Misko's treasure. Listen, hang on. There's a problem. It's rude. Listening and stationary. Treasure in his trail. The greatest score. Treasure of the great bandit Misko. It's as good as ours. You're gonna give it all away. Got carried away. Anyway, we're busy here, dude. Take it up with someone else now. And pay no mind to my little bro's chatter from before. He's got a penchant for running his mouth with crazy talk. Just tell him. Maybe he'll leave us alone if we do. I mean, there's no way we can't figure out the riddles or someone like him will be able to. It's a good point. Less than the treasure of Misko, the great bandit. Finding it would be an incredible riches. I'm not about to give this information away for free. I'm no fool. Keen sense of treasure in our work. No gold left behind. Not by Domadak. You're great, Dak. Be 100 rupees. Truth is, steal 2 for 1 billion. But I'll give it to you for 100. Easy enough. The little twin steps over the river. My cave rests above that river source. Misko hid the location of the treasure in some kind of strange secret code. I heard this from a former dog walker of one of Misko's underlings' descendants' neighbors. Jesus Christ. Intel like you. Well, that's easy enough. Pretty sure I know exactly where that is. Not now, bats. I'm busy. Over there. Okay. I meant to do that. I meant to do that too. It's all part of my plan. Oh, it's way over there. I think I see it. Fuck you, game. That one was my fault. Okay. Is this an isekai? Technically yes. But not really. And if that's not confusing, yeah, it's so do you want the I can give you like the really not spoilery thing if you'd like. I mean, technically it's an isekai, yeah. Like, the main character she has memories of a past life, but that's it. She doesn't remember her life at all. Okay, yeah. So basically, like, one day when she's 5, she just remembers a past life. Like, a world that was before her life now. That's it. That's the extent of the isekai, at least up to what's translated to English. Wow, a flame blade. Wow. I don't feel like warping. You just shit that bomb like oh, I guess, yeah, technically. Yeah, when you fly, it just comes out your butthole. Why do you have a quest now? Trust me, Hyrule Taming competition. Okay, fine. If you don't believe me, let's go right now. You and me. You're trying to second place. That was the second place winner to tame off. You got it, mister. What? How dare you turn down a challenge? The second greatest horse tamer in the world. Alright, I'll come back later. I want to find a horse first. I don't actually. Oh, there's horses. Okay. Those are horses, right? Yes. Alright, I'm just gonna get one of these real fast. You'll participate when you can ride a donkey. Guess you're never participating. It was already tame. Interesting. Donkeys are overrated, okay? Who needs them? It's on. Bring a wild horse to spot within the time limit. Prepare for extreme taming. There you go. 50 rupees. We're fucking rich, baby. You're lying. Solve it for Dak, not a chance. Trying to think here. A little bit more time to solve this. Did I like already complete it? Oh, I did. You managed to crack the riddle and locate the treasure. Oh, baby. Woo! Misco, wild horses, done. We have 4 side quests to go. And we have 2. That's a problem. Alright, we're going down the list again. We'll go from the bottom up this time. Xenoblade, Royal White Stallion, Rare Find, My Hero, Riverbed Reward, Royal Recipe, Royal Guards Gear, Leviathan Bones. A Gift for the Great Fairy, Thunder Magnet, Horseback Hoodlums, Hunt for the Giant Horse, Gift of Nightshade, Wild Horses, Misco the Great Bandit, The Hero's Cache, Gift from the Monks, Wife Washed Away. Fuck that one, by the way. Luminous Stone Gathering, Diving is Beauty. Found one of them. Zora Stone Monuments, Frog Catching, Giant of Rallis Pond, Lionel Safari, Special Delivery, Legendary Rabbit Trial, Riddles of Hyrule, Korok Trials, Freezing Rod, Ice Sky, Good Sized Horse, Rushroom Relief, that's at the top, Missing in Action, Forgotten Sword, Tools of the Trade, Secret Club's Forgotten Secret, Mystery Polluter, 8th Heroine, Midasumanduga, Search for Barda, Thunderhelm, Balloon Flight, Fireproof Lizard Roundup, Road to Respect, Death Mountain Secret, Jewel Trade, Spark of Romance, Apple of My Eye, Face the Frost Talus, Fine Keel, Curry for What Ails You, Style Horse pictured. Arrows of Burning Heart. Heat. The Priceless Maracas. Flown the Coop by Firefly's Light. Playtime with Kata. Coco's Specialty. Coco's Cuisine. Cooking with Coco. Coco's Kitchen. Take Back the Sea. What's for Dinner. Sunken Treasure. Slated for Upgrades. Sun Shroom Sensing. Sheep Rustlers. Weapon Connoisseur. Gift for My Beloved. Statue's Bargain. Hylian Homeowner. Little Sister's Big Request. A Shady Customer. Hobbies of the Rich. A Parent's Love. A Parent's Love. That was it. Oh, okay. I know this one. Let's do the Zora's Domain one first. Where's Zora's Domain? There it is. You can find Groove at the top of one of the waterfalls outside the throne room. Top of one of the waterfalls outside the throne room? Okay. I don't even know why I collect all this shit. I'm never gonna use it. Like, straight up. But outside the throne room. This is the throne room, right? I already forgot the name I said. Is it up here? No. At the top of one of the waterfalls outside the throne. What the fuck does that mean? Higher? Okay. Groove at the top of one of the waterfalls outside the throne room. Well, it is the middle of the night, actually. I should probably sleep. Maybe that's why. Don't mind me just lighting a campfire in the middle of your home. I'll just be a couple hours. Just walk around me. And now it's fucking raining. Woo! There's Sidon. Okay, I'm completely confused now. Where is this guy supposed to be? This is a waterfall outside the throne room. Oh, there's a chest here. Neat. Oh, here he is. Oh, it's you. Hi, I'm the one Prince Sidon left at the top of the tower. Oh, it's the guy. It's the guy, Snow. Sidon said I worked up some fighting spirit and jumped into Zora from the top of the tower, and I came back here. I was deeply moved, seeing my reflection on the water surface as I dove in. I was deeply moved. Person's true colors shine when they dive freely into the waves. King Congratulations on the new Zor armor. It's most impressive indeed. Wearing Zor armor, even a highly like you can climb waterfall and get back up here in no time at all. That said, if you don't mind me asking, would you please show me your true colors as you dive into the water? You can dive headfirst from here, far into the water below. Truly beauty made flesh. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. I don't think that counted. There we go. Blinding brightness, radiant beauty. Now climb the waterfall and meet me back here. I missed his quest? Yeah, because I'm blind. Fantastic. Can you feel that? My soul is on fire, pulsing with beauty. You show me something truly special. Thank you so much. Now over here, quick, real quick. Blah, 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 blah. There you go. That was amazing. I saw you dive in the water and climb with your rain. Look at your eyes, very eyes flooded with tears of joy. There, so I must thank you somehow. Here's some lotus leaves. She dives beautiful as you. Blah, 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 blah. Guess where we're going? It's time for Terrytown. Wheat, sugar, butter, and extract. Wee. Ow. I was not paying attention. Yeah, I got everything. Does water heal you too? Nope. Need Mifa to get my ass back up, please. Alright, well, I tried. Hello. What's the matter? Daughter's been in poor health lately, and husband believed that moving here helped, so he bought a house. Do you like it here? The area's clean. There aren't too many people. Determination. I wasn't sure if it was a good idea, but our daughter's slowly improving. The only thing left for her appetite to return. I'm sure she'd eat a lot faster if she ate more. At night, I've got to ask Papa for advice again. Hi, are you a traveler? That's right. Is it fun? It's pretty fun. I see. When I grow up, I want to go out all by myself. Hey, Basket. Am I winning? Sure. Why not? I am winning. Mates. GZ on fire making, by the way. I just read that message. And now it's raining. It's even thundering. Thanks, door. Hello. Didn't I tell you? A personal matter? No thanks. I'll go talk to your kid. Alright, fine. I already know the solution for this one. Just come listen at the window. The only thing she'll eat is cake. Can't anything be done? We've scoured the world searching for a cake that would please her. None have. Imagine how much money we spent. Excuse me, what's more important to you? Money or our daughter? I see if that's the case. Even if I have to sell my soul to a monster, I'll get my hands on a cake that can cure our daughter. Monsters now, absolutely insane, mama. I wonder what you need to do. I already forgot what the recipe was. Tabantha wheat, cane sugar, and goat butter with a monster extract. Son of a bitch. Monster cake. There you go. I'm breaking in. Hello. Can I give it to the daughter? Can I give it to you? Are you alright? Yes, don't worry yourself. I wish my daughter would eat more and recover her strength. Take this. There you go. Is this a monster cake? Should I give this to my daughter? Yes. Thank you so much. Oh wow, it's certainly quite pungent. Phew, I suppose I can't complain about things like that. If our daughter can get better thanks to this cake, I'll wake her up right away and try to get her to eat it. It sounds like he's in the Wintertot prison, so he's doing amazing. Hi, it's the traveler guy. Well then, have you heard of monster cake? Absolutely. So gross, ick. I don't know if it's just because I ate the monster cake, but now I have so much energy. If you run out of energy, you should eat some too. Thank you so much. That monster cake, her daughter wolfed it down with unbelievable gusto. It seems her health has returned to her. I don't even know what to say. I'm just so thankful. Oh, I know. This isn't much, but please take it. Gold rupee. We're rich. Tried talking to her sometime as well. I mean, I just did. But I'll do it again. Tell me a story. Hear of the calamity. That's boring. Tell me something else. What you like eating. Eat it all. Eat some cake if you have some. How are you feeling? I'm fine. Tell me something else. I don't want you to come here anyway. The fuck? Fuck you too. Alright, we have like 1 quest left. 2 quests left. Alright. Do we have enough mushrooms? That's the question. Survey says... I don't know where they are. We do! Oh, fuck yeah, we're done with this dumbass quest. You just said he's in prison. No. It's the Wintertot prison. The cold seeps into your bones, man. Yeah, Basket doesn't play RuneScape all that much. Just when we tie him down and force him to join us, mostly. Thanks, Mifa. Where's this homie at? There's a sledgehammer right there. If you level in your combat. I can't. It's been so long. I brought him. Here's your stupid fucking restrooms. So I could have just came and gotten this at any time. You should probably sleep more, though, if you're tired all the time. actually really not healthy. Okay, we have one side quest left. I left the worst for the end because I have to find a traveler's sword somehow. You're not sadistic like that. I could think of a few words I could say right now, Basket, that would absolutely get you on board with that thought process to make me tank it, Zammy. So. And I'm pretty sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, the winter toad. You physically can't get any more sleep than you do? I disagree. I don't want this stupid Gerudo spear anymore. Alright, so let's go in the adventure. Let's go in the compendium and see if we can't find a traveler's broadsword. Traveler's sword? Is this it? Traveler's sword, okay. We're just gonna wander until we find one. Get 14 hours of sleep for 2 hours of sleep. It's... I mean... There's probably a solution to that, Basket. It's probably not an easy one, though. Alright, we found one already. I think he has it. I'm confused at where I'm supposed to find this. It says it's like right here. But it's not. Yeah, he's got it on his fucking back. GZ debauchery. I mean, melon and gummies aren't a good long-term solution because then you kind of become dependent on them to sleep. Maybe there's some on the plateau? Does he have a club? I think I need one of these too. That's a Boko bat. Never mind. I need you. Ow. Fuck you. Alright, fine. Just give me the sword. So that took, what? An hour and a half? Debauchery? I rest my case. To get the Winds Cleaver, which I need for the quest. Couldn't have done it in 10 minutes even if I wanted to. That's how long it took me to get the weapon I needed. At least when I say 10 minutes, it's actually possible. You could kill 11 steel dragons in 10 minutes if you tried. You could do it with the gear you had. Okay, I'm not convinced that this sword actually exists. These were the gates I was talking about, Snow. These are the ones where you hop over it with, like 3 in a row in like 1 or 2 places, and that's a Korok. Yeah. And it's not these, like, these ones don't, by the way. Like, there's no Korok here. So. Ow! What the fuck did I just hit? Guess I'll check the forest real fast. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Do I have any of Legend of Zelda amiibos? Yep, I do. I tried scanning my Breath of the Wild Archer link and got jack shit. I have more in the other room though that I can go get. But the list confused me, so I just gave up earlier. I can go get them though. Well, there's something nearby. Apparently, fall damage definitely counts. Are we taking bets on if this is a fucking traveler? I'm gonna drive past him, and it's Twilight Princess Wolf Link amiibo. The problem with that one is it's not open. That one's still in the box, so I can't get that one out easily. Like, almost all of my other ones are out of the box, so I could actually get to them. That's, like, the one that's not. Oh, eat shit, game. There's a bridge here. I have a brain. Oh my god. There's a sword here? It's a pot lid. Traveler sword! Traveler sword! Got it. We're out of here. Oh my god, I can't believe we finally found one. So I have the duplex bow, the wind cleaver, and the traveler sword. Right now. Yeah, I have a bunch of amiibos. I actually, before Splatoon 3 came out at least, I had every Splatoon amiibo. I was actually really proud of that one. So I have a greater fire rod in my house. I have the, like, magma rod. So the question is, does that fucking count? This little shit's gonna be asleep, isn't he? Yeah, that's... I don't know how I'm gonna find some of this shit. Yeah, I mean, I will try. It's just... I have next to no faith. Yeah, the Callie and Marie amiibos I thought were really cool. And same with the divas from Splatoon 2, whose names I actually don't know. But the octopus girl was really cute. What other amiibos do I have? A lot. I have, like, the majority of the Zelda amiibos, including the Breath of the Wild ones. Oh, Traveler Sword, here you go. I have a few Smash amiibos. The problem is I don't know which ones I have without looking at them. I could take a picture, they're all on one shelf, minus the, show you the real deal, don't worry about it. Alright, next, Gramps said, what was it? I remember now. A fire rod. Alright. Fucking pray to the high heavens that this magma rod counts. I used to collect amiibos, like, when I worked at Target, because they were a lot easier to get when you worked there. You knew when they were coming in and, like, when stuff was coming out, versus just trying to, like, do stock checkers. So. Well, let's see if the meteor rod works. Lucina and Fox. Oh, nice. Wasn't the Lucina amiibo, like, fucked up? Find a fire rod, that'd be so cool. Haha, yeah, I would. Haha, ha 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 ha. Alright. See if we have a picture of a fire rod somewhere. Man, I wonder if we have a picture of the fire rod. Yeah, I remember. I thought I remembered the Lucina one being exceptionally shitty quality, which is weird because a lot of the amiibos actually look really good for the, you know, $10 or $13 you paid for them. I remember Lucina and Marth were both kind of fucky. Alright. I have a plan. Yeah, it's like a roll of the dice. I remember there were some like rare, quote unquote, rare amiibos people were looking for. Like, I think Samus had 2 guns instead of a hand and a gun. Stuff like that. The wolf amiibo is pretty rare. Yeah, because no one's bought the fucking game. Can I just buy the stuff, please? Alright, I'm done talking to you. After this. It took you 3 years? Oh, wait, are you actually being serious? Oh, you got a standalone. Oh, okay. Weapon picture. All of them. Yes. Thank you. Fauna picture. All of them. Yes. I don't have enough money. Material picture. All of them. Yes. Yeah, I don't blame you. Like, all of them. Pain. My money. Okay, we need 5,500 didgeridoos. How come you, like, was the Wolf Link a lot cheaper than just buying the game? Or is there a reason why... I love doors in this game. They know when you're about to walk through them. Just so they can slam in your fucking face. Gerudo Highlands, Great Gerudo Forest. Yes, that's what I meant. Great Hyrule Forest. Just go to the Gerudo Highlands. It's probably easier to find them here. Oh, you don't have a Wii U. Yeah, that makes sense. Never mind. I thought you had a Wii U. Yeah, I've only ever seen the Wolf Link amiibo with the game. Did they even sell it independently? Or were you just trying to buy it off people who didn't want the amiibo but wanted the game? They did sell it individually? Interesting. Alright, let's play Find the stupid thing. I'm interested. Alright, I might be interested. I think I need some of these still. No, I need the electric ones. The back of Amiibo display case of the local GameStop store. Well, that's the way to find it. What do you got? That's a Dragon Bone Boko Club. Ow, that was my face. GameStop equivalent Game Planet. I remember Game Crazy back in the day. The attachment on the side of Hollywood Video. Pretty sure it was Game Crazy. Was it Game Crazy? I'm like 99% sure that was Game Crazy. Is there a dragon? Yep. I was wondering why I was getting an updraft. We can get that. You're gonna make me go all the way back down. Yep, Faroche. Just chilling. He always comes around here for some reason. I don't know why. It was just a scale anyway. What a waste of time. The fuck is, like, exploding? Oh. Yeah, I don't know why. Feroce just likes to hang out over here sometimes. He'll just randomly show up. Real talk though, this quest sucks. Fire Rod in the Gerudo Highlands, my ass. I need to figure out which direction I need to go for this. This one. All the way down there? Yeah. Excuse me? Oh, he has it. Ow. Okay, I take it back. Fire around the Gerudo Highlands. 100%. Why I know Hylian Shield? Because what if I need it? Basket. What if I need it later? Put on the shield. You're gonna be done in like one quest? Irrelevant. What if I need it later? And I'm not done in one quest. I still have armor upgrades and a location or two to find. Unfortunately, I don't know what location I'm missing, but I have to find it. Also, I need to go and get 5,000 more rupees. The Moblin Club. Woohoo! Alright, let's find the Moblin Club in this mess of a picture. It's Boko Club. Moblin Club. Gerudo Highlands. Faron Grasslands. We're going right back. What was it? What did it tell me? Gerudo Highlands or Faron Grasslands? Where's the Faron Grasslands over here? Fuck it, we'll check over here instead. You grabbed one of those already? No, I tried to find one, but I couldn't. I only found Boko bats. I'll check my inventory just to double check. Because I would kick myself real hard if I had it the whole time and went looking for one. But I'm pretty sure I didn't pick up a Boko bat. Or I'm pretty sure it was a Boko bat that I ended up not picking up. Get rid of that. Yeah, I don't have one. So I need to go that way. We're just gonna go all the way over there. How's this sound? I'm pretty sure that's a meteor rod. These are both meteor rods before I lose my goddamn mind. That was interesting. Guess we're going cruising. Get fucked, birds. I did tame the big horse. I think I did that last stream. Snow was the one who told me to go back and talk to the guy, I think, after I rode way past him. So I didn't actually do the quest. I just picked the horse up and left. I learned from last time, don't worry. I'll jump off. This is very exciting gameplay. Driving around looking for a weapon. Alright, I think I'm just gonna go back to the Highlands. This sucks. Also, I'm not even in the grasslands anymore, so yeah, fuck this. I don't know why that's there. Let's go here. I was super far past Snow. I was basically in the other side of the kingdom. I had to ride back like 4 miles on the slowest shit horse. Oh, hey, I got more percentage somehow. Trauma queen. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never exaggerated anything in my life. Not a damn thing. Well, that's... What was that isekai I told you to read? The villainess within? The one with the villainess within? Something like that. Wake up. Fuck you. Yeah, how does it feel? I'll blow myself up. I don't care. Fuck you. Suck my nuts. I mean, I didn't... I'm not telling you to read it for reference. I thought it was pretty good. And there's a big difference. Because I've absolutely told you to read stuff before. So... far. It did say the Gerudo Highlands, right? I'm not crazy. That's never gonna work. I'll read the... You're never gonna read it. It's because I told you to read it. You're like, no, I refuse. Why did I put a star here? Because this is a TLoZ or something? Oh, yes. I wasn't expecting to be right. Oh, it's got a little defeated on it. Neat. I will close my tabs. I actually closed a bunch today. Because the doctor I was going to call, I refused to use them. So I have no doctors now that I'm even, like, thinking about. So I'm just fucked. I'm just going to die. Dragon Ball. Welcome to the club. I'm pretty sure I started the club. Unless Snow wants to be part of the club, because she's technically older. Out of the other people here, I'm definitely older than both of you. Yeah, I closed that tab. I closed a bunch of my other tabs. Oh, I closed all the tabs for something else. I also will be closing 5 tabs whenever CG Japan decides to stop being cunts. Thanks, Mifa. What's the name of this club? The Guess I'll Die Club. This is gonna be interesting. No, no, no. I said if you want to be a part of it. I'm not. You're not forced to join this one. Does this thing exist? Am I just wasting my time? You just did your blood work? Oh, look who it is. Made it. Fuck off, Bat. Okay, I feel like I've been everywhere and I haven't found shit. Just chilling with Farosh. Guess it wouldn't hurt to just shoot him in the horn. Curious where that's gonna land. Oh, that's actually a really good spot. He says, okay. Excuse me? Where the fuck did that go? Excuse me? Like a mile away. Nah, it can get really far before they'll despawn. Chart of the Horn. You love to see it. Woo. Too close. So, where do we go when I can't find it in either location? Because, I'm not even getting blips. That's a problem. See ya. That's where I started. Maybe they'll be at the skull there. Anything? Oh my god. Fuck me. You out of here, debauchery? Ow. Alright, see you later, man. Thanks for hanging out. Still nothing? Okay. We're in trouble. I'm running out of places to be. Tell you a story like he told you. I don't even know where I am anymore. Alright, I guess we go back to the Farron Grasslands? I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this quest tonight. I am running out of places to look, and this is like step 3 of 8. Okay, so I said I don't know where I am anymore, but in my mind I meant I don't know where I'm going to look anymore, okay? Just know what I'm thinking without me saying it properly. It's easy. So nothing? I wish. I really, really wish that was the case. Bro, fuck wind bombs. You can't go any farther. Okay. Fuck me, I guess. Yeah, I was honestly really disappointed with the same thing. Nothing happened. And it feels like nothing's happened for like 50 chapters. Like, I love the... I really like it, but... I'd really like something to happen. Am I even looking for the right thing? Like... Moblin Club, okay. There's just fucking nothing, dude. I didn't even move. Huh. Isn't it like an hour and a half first episode or something? Bro? Wind bombs can suck my nuts. I refuse to be beaten by this little cliff. Told you. I knew it was possible. Go to bed when I stop failing wind bombs. Hope you're ready to be here for the next 6 hours. Is that not a Moblin Club? It's a Boko Club. Because they're Bokoblins. Right, dumbass. Spiked Boko Club. There's just no Moblin Clubs left. They don't exist. I've been like across half the map, feels like. Can I get them from amiibos? Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work, but I wanted to try it anyway. Thanks, Mifa. I tried. I tried. Maybe in here? Nope. I'm not convinced that there's Moblin Clubs left on the map. From the Great Plateau, jump down to the east where the outpost ruins start. Forest area. Kill various moblins there. Correct club is bluish in color. I don't think I found a single moblin there, which is weird because it says it should be there. Thanks, basket. I tried looking stuff up before and it didn't help me very much. I think I'm just using a bad site. Moblins are the tall ones, right? Motherfucker. Nice sneak strike. Fuck's sake, bro. I spent so long looking for this stupid fucking club. It was right there. The game told me I should look in these areas, and it was just fucking wrong. And I know that wind bombing around isn't even, like, a bad idea, because I found that fire rod while I was just zipping all over the place. That's why I don't feel bad doing it. I was looking in the wrong areas. The game told me to look there, though. A duplex bow. Boy, have I heard of it. The wind cleaver. Boy, have I heard of that. Ah, finally get to speed through a couple of these. Ancient Battle Axe Plus. Okay. That would be a minor test of strength shrine. Or modest. Frost Spear and Ancient Short Sword are the last ones. Shit. Where am I going to find a Frost Spear and an Ancient Short Sword? I don't even know if I've ever seen an Ancient Short Sword. If I'm being perfectly honest. I'm just going to spin to win this. Pretty sure I saw it in here, though. Ancient Short Sword. Location unknown. Neat. Magical forests are found not only among these mountains, Hebra Mountains. Field as well, particularly around Hyrule Castle. 1,000 rupees, 15 inch. Oh, I have to build it. Well, that's gonna suck. Well, let's hope this guy has a battle axe. Because it wants an axe, right? I actually don't remember. I should probably check my journal. Make sure I'm actually getting the right item. That's a spear. Ancient battle axe plus. That is a spear. Modest test of strength, please. Major, not modest. Major again. Modest. There's one. Oh, I guess I have the money now to buy an ancient short sword. Moderate test of strength? Isn't that modest? I'll check Hebrew Mountains though for that for the frost spears. The problem is I opened all the fucking chests, which makes it a little difficult to find some of these items. That's a sword. That's a sword. Major. 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 Fuck off, man. Where's the modists? Minor? Minor? Fuck you, game. Minor! Minor! Is it random? Do I just need to, like, go back in the other one now? Minor. Just eat a copious amount of butthole, please. Ugh. I have the amiibo. It's probably still in its wrapping, though. Fuck, dude, they're all majors. Modest, there's one. Yeah, giving me a list of shrines doesn't help too much because I don't know where they are is the problem. I feel like there's more major tests of strength than there are the moderates or modest. As soon as I looked at it, I found it. I don't know any of those shrines though. Like, I don't even know how many that is. It's just a string of words, dude. Please be a battle axe. Thank you. Okay. Aquila Lab for the ancient short sword. And then I need to find a frost spear. I'm just gonna get the other ones right now. There's no point in going back and then... Alright, so see you later. Beep, 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 beep. I'm fucking broke. Hell yeah. Frost Spear. Heber Mountains, Hyrule Field. Well, that's what the thing says. He's gonna complain anyway? Thanks for streaming. No, I'm not gonna complain about not finishing for Tuck. I'll just not complete this and I'll just play Tears of the Kingdom instead. See ya. Oh boy, I love hunting for items. It's so much fun. Too far. Why not try Hyrule Castle? Because I figured it'd be easier to find it here. Mostly because I fucking hate Hyrule Castle. The 3D map is miserable. That's the entire reason. It's because I hate the 3D map. North of Warbler's Nest at a thing. Where's Warbler's Nest? Is this Warbler's Nest? Where's Warbler's Nest? I don't know where Warbler's Nest is. Guess we'll go here. Volada. Alright, I'll try it there next. It's probably one of the locations that I'm missing. Oh, that Warbler's Nest. Thought it was in the mountains for some reason. I'm dumb. I know you just copied it, but that wiki, whatever you copied that from, the grammar on that sentence is very confusing. Frost spears appear in the following locations. Like I said, not blaming you, Just I find it kind of funny. I really wish I knew what caused that, like... foot to, like... You don't... Like, your bow's already pulled out, kind of, like, situation. I see it. It's in the pile. Fuck you. Give me the spear. We're out of here. Teleporting is hard. Please don't judge me. Side quests almost done. Okay, he's still out in the village even though it's raining. Don't even think about going to bed. Yes, there you go. Now bed since I helped. Night debauchery. Wow, there's your stupid axe. That one, frost spear. Glad I went and got it. There you go. One frost spear. Damn, this kid's rich. Go ahead. There you go. And a diamond. Bye-bye. Side quest complete. 90 out of 90. 42 out of 42. And the 19 out of 20 because you have to. All memories. Achieved. So we have Kilton medals to go, and we have like 6 locations somewhere on the map. And we have a couple more compendium things to do. I might see if I can't just... Do I have enough of the like rocks to just finish? Where are they? There they are. Where's Amber go? Where did the Amber? I'm gonna see if I can't get a couple from the lady. Go fast. Oh, almost done. I'm on fire. All these fireproof elixirs, I might as well drink them. Mission find the Gerudo lady is a go. That was easy. There you go. That's more than enough. No thanks. Yeah, I don't know if I need them for anything else, so I don't want to burn them all right now. Okay, let's do this. Let's head to the fairy fountain, and then I will go to bed. Not stream till 2 in the morning for once. All of them, please. Man, those are expensive. You've collected every picture. Yes, I definitely did. I never dreamed of my someday see a complete collection. This level of dedication to research deserves a reward. I'm sure the lab budget has room for one, although if he's that passionate about pictures, maybe. Well, it will have to do here. I found this sandwiched in a book. Interested in myself, so. Classified envelope. Inside the envelope is a picture of a beautiful young woman of the Sheikah tribe. You just... Jesus Christ. What's the point of having if I can't look at it? What a joke. I can't even look at this one either? What a joke. Ha! Get out the doors in time. Fuck you, game. To the fairy fountain. That's not a fairy fountain. That's a shrine of wisdom. There's the fairy fountain. Yeah, so next time it'll be Kilton medals plus locations, and then if I have time, I guess I'll do the armor upgrades. But yeah, I think for the armor, I'm pretty much done now because I don't need to do for like 100% as per speedrun definition. I don't really need much left. You don't have to do like 90% of the armor. Cheesy. Thanks. I'll be honest, I never thought I'd actually get all 900 Koroks. I thought I'd give up, to be perfectly honest. Okay. Now I can do this now. I did need Icyla's Alphos tails. Cool. Yeah, I think on speedrun.com it says you only need to do like the permanent armor, so that rules out like 90% of it. I was surprised about that. Like it's, I think the champion's tunic, the Zora armor for some reason, which I did. I need Swift Violets for that. Oh, you can't even... and the tunics of the wild and stuff. I need scales. Oh, I did need scales. I will do another one while I'm here. Yeah, the Kilton medals are gonna suck, though. That is part of 100%. Just curious if that would heal me. That's why I jumped in like an idiot. Okay, I'm gonna go to Terrytown and then save and quit. Let's get my bomb. Nope, come on. You know what? I'll take it. I tried. Let's hang out here. Okay. Well, we're almost done. Just some final cleanup left. Worst part is that 99 out of 99.42 out of 100 though. That's potentially really gonna suck. If I don't get it in the final cleanup, trying to find like the last location. So, oh well, we'll figure that out when we get there. Bye.